Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 15, excuse me, of Let's Play BattleTech with all the DLC. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to hit my Powerade here. I just woke up from a bit of a power nap, a 4-hour power nap. Delicious mixed berry. It's like a blue color. And it's sugar-free. Really good stuff. Alright, so now I'm going to light a smoke and say that I hope you guys are doing well and ready to see more BattleTech. I am really impressed with this game. It has a lot of nice features. Has a lot of cool management, and we're really getting to some interesting things. We have a new mech. Whether we're going to pay for its upkeep, well, I guess we kind of are. Who's this fluent? I don't know, but let's go. So destroy the enemy's head or legs. I have to remember that. Removes it from combat and increases the amount of partial mech salvage you can get. Head or legs. We usually go to blow up the torso. The Lyran Commonwealth, led by House Steiner, began as a merger of mercantile alliances. It remains astoundingly wealthy to this day. If one of your mechs is running hot, remember that melee attacks don't generate heat. It's a good thing to remember. Alright, so we worked for Lady Arano basically last time, and we've got some stuff to do. Let's start by heading to the barracks and see who needs to level up, if anybody.
What can I do for you?
Glitchy glitch. I don't see myself using a turn to sensor lock with her, but then we really need someone else who can sensor lock. We get here. Called shot bonus. No. +3 melee defense. +1 hit defense. Yeah, let's go with another point of piloting. Works for me. Commander. Keep guts going up there.
Commander?
Glitch really should improve her piloting a little bit. She does melee occasionally. It's only 400.
Training confirmed, Commander.
You don't get any residual XP.
Waiting for orders.
Should really increase my piloting. Well, I don't melee. But a death from above. Alright, we've got 2 million. Let's head to the bay. Okay, we've got a Shadow Hack needs to be repaired. So, well, let's go look at the Centurion. Instantly becomes our second biggest tonnage mech. Wow. Who are we going to put in this thing? Let's go ahead and click refit. It's a very versatile unit. We've got 22 tons remaining. And let's go see what is for sale here on this store. Wow, not a lot. They do have an archer. Wow, Banshee's 95 ton. They have a Jenner we can pick up. They have a Shadowhawk too. I thought they had more equipment. I guess not. Or more weapons. Alright, so Brawler and General Assault. The Centurion is good at both taking and giving a beating. CN9A models are able to engage at any range, but their damage curve increases as they approach a target. PPC would be an energy weapon. They have no slots for energy weapons. Oh, they do in their torso. I could potentially put a PPC there. And still have 15 tons remaining. Long-range missiles are 5 tonnage. Let's look into medium lasers. We can't use those ballistics. We have an AC2 for 6 tonnage. They've got great range, though. I don't see this being a great range mech. I see this more of a short range missile mech. Short range 4s. Maybe short range missile 6s. For 3 tonnage and 2 slots. And we would need short range missile ammo. Keep that in the head. We're at 39 out of 50 tons. We don't have a lot of weapons for it. Small laser. This is one you want to close the distance with. Get into melee range, but we need a ballistic weapon and maybe more missiles. Maybe even put short range missiles. Let's see what we can come up with. AC-10, 12 tonnage, yikes. Short range missiles 2. Not a whole lot. Do we put heat sinks into it? Jump jets, we already have those. Heat efficiency, yeah, we're gonna need some heat sinks. For sure. Up to 43.5 tons. 0.5 tonnage. You can at least get a jump jet in each leg. A few more heat sinks, 46.5. How about a Short range missile 4. And then let's get this armor up for 1.5 tons. 80. 80. 115. 120. 45. 40. 40. 90. 90. 85. 85. There's our 50 tonner. Not bad. It's more of a short range beast. But short range, it can really deliver some punch and missiles. It's got a nice amount of armor. You know, I'd probably really... I would remove the medium laser. And pop these in there. That's a lot of missiles to be firing. Each turn, let's say they fire 6. 12 missiles. To only have 100 in there. Well, that's enough shots. A small laser. And maybe another small laser in the middle here. Cannot add a laser to center torso. There's no available support hard points. It says there's energy. We can add a medium laser? Oh, small laser is support, right. We can add a medium laser. Oh, and I forgot the PPC is firing off too. And the short range missile distance is how long? 270. The PPC is a long range weapon. Pretty much at 540. The short laser is 90. I wonder if we were to take the PPC off and have 2 slots. Maybe one for a long laser. What's a long laser? 5 tonnage. So that'd give us 2 more tonnage. And this kind of accomplishes the same idea as the PPC. That'd be able to give us that. And then we'd have 2 tons to play with in terms of heat sink and jump jets. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to buy this large laser.
New weapon systems available.
And come here. We're going to put that in there. Maybe a medium laser as well. And then go ahead and add... Oh, we have no more heat sinks. 2 more jump jets. Yeah, I like that. I do. Let's go ahead and confirm. 34 days? Installing all this? Oh wait, instead of putting that medium laser in, just keep that in there. 32 days. There we go. Make it a little tidier. Cool. Let's confirm the work order. He's going to be busy for 32 days. How are we possibly going to do this? I want this thing out on the field. Oh my gosh.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Actually, first in the schedule, though, is going to be repairing the Vindicator and repairing the Shadowhawk. And the Locust still has time. We're being worked on. Okay. Samir.
Service, Commander.
Commander Livingston, what's up? You did good work back on Axelis. If you hadn't gotten Dr. Murad and her crew down safely, none of us would have made it off that rock. Just doing my job, Commander. You mech warriors are the one who take all the real risks. Actually, I take that back. The job put all of us at risk. You know what I'm talking about. The pirate point. I don't know how much you know about misjumps, but well, they're really, really bad. You could wind up in the heart of a star, in the middle of nowhere, crashed on some godforsaken rock. With my luck, a rock that's infested with fetid, screeching, mite-infested birds. Errors in jump travel are termed misjumps. A misjump causes the jump ship to move to an unexpected location, sometimes far beyond the 30 light-year maximum range on jumping. Since this frequently appears to place the ship somewhere it cannot refuel or return from, forensic data about misjumps is limited. Experts believe faulty navigational data to be the most common cause of misjumps, but system malfunctions and even spatial anomalies are also potential causes. Let's just be glad that didn't happen. Oh, believe me, I'm glad. I like myself in one piece, and I prefer if I could stay that way. Tell me something about yourself. Oh, we already went through that. Talk to you later, Samara.
I'll be here if you need me.
Let's check the map. Wow. There's a lot of stars that we can potentially go to. Joppa. We never learned about Alloway. System owner is the local government. Alloway is a rocky and barren except for a 200-kilometer wide equatorial band of lush jungle that teems with native life. Human settlements are mostly concentrated on the edges of this band. It's got a black market. Deals in rare and illicit goods, weapons, and even battle mechs. It's a low-gravity planet. Smaller than Earth and has lower gravity. It's a manufacturing planet. It's an industrial world, turning raw materials into technology and consumer products. Peripheral level civ, less advanced and more provincial than the inner sphere. It's poor, whether through insufficient technology, population, or availability. A small population in the low millions, and a tropical world. Hotter than Earth, this world features thick forests and vast deserts. I guess it's time to head to the contracts. Training day. It's our only contract, and it takes us to Detroit. Are we supposed to be going back to Detroit? I thought there were more contracts on Alloway. Laser are like static.
What? No.
Mobius has sensor
I'm
lock.
here.
Independent trader, corporate manager, periphery commoner.
I'm here.
Are you a scion or something? No, are you? Rank regular. What's the scion? Oh, only we have scions. 46,000 one-time fee, and then 39.9 per month. No, we don't need another commander yet. Let's head to the star map and kind of plot a course. A course. I can't really. We have a travel contract for Detroit, and then from Detroit we can maybe get to Oppian. The Magistocracy is down here. Danemar Majoris, Climate Arctic. New Abilene. I can't go like over here though for some reason. Can't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, pretty large star map that I can see here. Linhauaguan, Rocky, Clough's Stand, Joppa. I guess we'll go back to Detroit. Why not? I go where the money is. And there's training day, which is about a 300k payout. Contract includes travel to Detroit 22 days. It's only a half star in the Badlands. Wind-scoured wasteland with little vegetation and little water. The extreme heat makes it more difficult for mechs to sink heat. Fields of crystalline mineral deposits interfere with targeting systems, making it harder to shoot into them as well as to shoot out of them. Okay. It's going to be rough, but a battle, it's only a half star, so this is a stand-up fight, so frontline combat units are recommended. We're trying to build a local defense force of mech warriors here on Detroit. Our pilots are inexperienced and untested, and we'd like you to help us train them. We've picked up a troubling signal which may represent hostile activity, which seems like a good opportunity to send our new defense force out to handle it. Can you bring along an experienced mech warrior and mech to keep them out of trouble? I can only imagine what kind of junk heaps these locals are going to be piloting. I'm expecting Irbies. Bring something tough, Commander. Let's save episode 15. I mean, why not? We have a lot lot of work to do, so taking a 22-day trip is not a bad idea. 1 and 6 versus 2-9. We don't need the money as bad. We'll take the salvage. We'll take 1 salvage.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Let's go.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Financials. The morale effect was +1. We're paying a large amount of operating costs, but after this month, we won't have to, right? Because we no longer have a bank to pay. So let's see here. Go normal. 253.5. That's fine. Now, if we check this, we check the finances quickly. No, there's still a bank loan interest payment. I thought Arano bought all those. Or bought the entire debt. Wait a minute, are we working on these work orders? Yes. Okay, we need to load for a second. Load 15. We have to do these work orders better. Speed is more important than firepower on escort and rescue missions. Yeah, we're going to need a little speed too. We're picking up all these kind of heavier mechs. Alright. So, let's manage these tasks. First of all, the Shadowhawk. It's most important than the Vindicator. Then the Centurion and the Locust. Pick up our contract.
By your command.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Alright. Plus, we can afford to be generous. 350. How much money do we have right now? It's not showing my total amount of money. 354,000. We're spirited. We can keep raising morale. Yeah, we'll go generous. Can afford it. Let's go. Organized chaos. In the morning briefing, Yang jumps right in. Commander, the Leopard is too small. My mech techs keep tripping over everything. Chief, we've talked about this, Darius says in exasperation. We can't exactly knock down any walls. Sumair inserts herself. What if we move some supplies into other parts of the Leopard? The bunks, the kitchen, hell, I'll even store some boxes in the cockpit. If it'll help. Yang rubs his chin. Yeah, if I had some breathing room for a week, I could reorganize and make room for everything to move back. Fill every last corner of the Leopard with mech-based supplies. company gains a +3 morale decrease by 1. Over the next several days, everyone helps move all the mech base supplies to other parts of the Leopard. As a result, emotions get heated over the following week. Medusa gets particularly upset when he trips over an unexpected box of tools. Before long, however, Yang and his technicians reclaim their supplies. His mood, at least, is much sunnier than everyone else's. When you arrive in the mech bay, he's practically glowing, and you can see why. The mech bay has never been better organized. So morale decreased by 1, but the company gains a +3 tech point boost for 30 days. That is major. Now it's only going to take 21 days for the Centurion. Wow, did we get lucky? I'm saving that. For sure. Let's go. So by the time we get to Detroit, the Centurion will be ready. We can surely wait for it 2 days once we get to Detroit. And then we'll go ahead and deploy that bad boy along with everything but the fire starter, I guess. The last cup. On your way to the Leopard's galley, you run into Sumeyer heading the same way. Commander, it has been a long week. I know I can't make more hours in the day, but I can make more coffee. When you enter the cramped galley, you find Glitch and Medusa in a tense standoff in front of a nearly empty coffee pot. Glitch sees you. Commander, this is the last of the coffee. The XO says we won't have any more until the next supply run. Medusa shoves his way forward. I got here first, and she almost stole it while I was looking for my favorite mug. Let's split the coffee between them. Exasperated, you squeeze your way past them into the galley and take 2 cups, pouring the coffee equally into both. You say, if you can't act like adults, we'll have to resolve this like your children. You hand 1 cup to Glitch and 1 to Medusa. Drink up. The next time I send you planet-side, I expect you to make every single shot. After they leave, Sumeyer sighs as she stares at the empty pot. That better have been worth it. Now excuse me while I go discuss shopping priorities with Darius. Glitch has gained the following tags for 30 days. High spirits. The pilot has high morale and will be able to use inspiration abilities more often in battle, and Medusa has high morale. Nice. That's pretty cool. 3 days to get to Detroit. Going back to Detroit, we should maybe be shooting for more lucrative star systems, but we've arrived at Detroit, Commander. Ready to proceed with our current contract? Not yet. Let's go look at the current contracts. Oh, interrupted exercise, but it's a 2-star. Man, this Powerade is good stuff. Let's unpause for 2 days. Alright, that's all I cared about. Now, we've got a fully decked Centurion, which we can put right here. I guess we'll have Decker in the Centurion. And, yeah. We have a lot of well-balanced mechs, really. But the fire starter is still useful, as is the locust. But the fire starter for sure as a disabler. And movement when we need it, along with the locust. Check the star map once. Is this a travel contract up to Linhaoguan. We can get to like Appian. That sounds like an interesting world, actually. Appian. Population none? None. Abandoned. How's the population none? How are these all population none? Anyway, Appian features a lush, fertile Terran world called Omen. Every attempt to colonize Omen has failed, and the world is littered with ruins. The inhabitants are researchers in a small station trying to pierce Omen's secrets. Ruins. The surface of this world include ruins of earlier settlements, whether lost in the succession wars or even from earlier periods. We could find probably like crazy relics in that. It's a research institution investigating Star League relics and developing new technologies. Token population. Almost no permanent population, may be entirely uninhabited. Primitive civilization. No more advanced than 20th century Terra or even earlier. Poor and medium gravity, comparable with Earth. And a local government. I'd like to go there after we're done with Detroit. Are there any contracts there? Linhaoguan. One man's art. Not exactly well paying, but we can use that as a chance to get some max salvage. But anyway, for right now, let's go ahead and save. Call it 15. Let's see how long we've been playing. 37 minutes. So I'm going to say thank you for joining me. Next time, we'll go ahead and start training day. And we'll take our Centurion out for once, and that should be fun. Let's talk to Yang really quickly. You want to talk about our new employer? Lady Arano, yeah. Look, I know how you two go way back. You had the same teacher and all that. Hell, you were working for her in the day of the coup. If you hadn't been doing that, you never would have joined this crew. But I'm not sure that I trust Lady Arana or Lord Madeira. I don't know, maybe I'm leaping to judgment. I like having money, so I hope that I am. There's just something about the idea of working for yet another shadowy aristocratic power player that I don't like. For what it's worth, though, I hope she proves me wrong. Cool.
Come back anytime.
Let's go talk to Darius.
I'm all ears, Commander.
Matthew, can I help you with something? So we're working for Lady Arano now. That was a surprise. You're telling me the whole Reach thought she was dead for 3 years now, and yet here she is. I've got to say, it feels pretty good to be on contract with House Arano again. The last time this happened, Commander Markham was still alive. Tell me about Markham. What kind, was Markham a competent mech commander? More or less. He was a decent tactician, but an exceptional businessman. I wish you could have seen him in action, Matthew. His style was this odd mix of negotiating and holding court, and when it worked, it worked. Let me give you an example. I can't really do justice to Markham's style, but for the sake of the story, I'll try. You know, our Draconis Combine rep, Shugo Reynold Yamaguchi? Markham gave him a nickname, Bob Kurita. Every time he used it, he was totally deadpan, and he always used the full name. You trying to pull the wool over my eyes, Bob Kurita? Tell me more about that assassination contract, Bob Kurita. Bob Kurita, you look tense. Do you need a glass of wine? Draconis Combine rep. Right, the Japanese one. It sounds insulting, I know, but the crazy thing is, it worked. Something about the way Markham leaned into that stupid nickname tickled Shugo Yamaguchi pink. He'd giggle his way through every negotiation until tears were streaming down his cheeks. He had a routine like that for every liaison we dealt with. Some he'd rib, others he'd smooth talk. Everyone always left the table with a smile on their face. Anyway, that's all ancient history now. Markham is dead and gone. We buried his personal effects along with his memory, and we did right by his kin. Best to leave the past behind us. This company isn't his anymore, Matthew. It's yours. So let's focus on what we're doing next and leave the past in the past. Tell me about Markham. What kind of man was he? Markham was an ornery old bastard, but he got the job done. Great card player, and he shared my taste in holovids. We used to have these marathon viewing sessions. Have you ever seen These Gears Are Teeth? Great film, and a masterpiece of the tokusatsu giallo genre. Markham always loved that one. Wish I could watch it again with him sometime. I genuinely do. I'd like to ask you something else. We'll catch up some other time.
You know where to find me.
Alright guys, I'm going to save. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're enjoying the LP. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you join me for more. Much more to come. We're going to jump right into the contract next time for sure. It's going to be a lot of fun. Going to get this money and then check out the Centurion and stuff. Going to be pretty awesome. So I hope you join me for that. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate you guys. Much love, peace, and joy. See you next time with more. Bye-bye now.